was right.
What do you mean you were right? You look so good.
Aww. I was right, the flower. I said no crying. Oh, I thought it was going to be sleeves. I was wrong about that.
You're very wrong.
Oh, it looks so great.
So do you.
Hi. Oh, can I give you a spin? Or is that thing not going to be able?
I don't think
no
it's
spins.
going to go very well.
Look. Amazing. Flowers.
Thank you.
Aww. Ooh, I was right, see-through. Nice.
A little
This
bit.
dress is beautiful. You're beautiful in the dress.
Thank you.
The dress means nothing compared to you. Oh, hi. No kissing to the wedding?
I don't know.
Oh. I love you. I missed you. Hi. Oh. I'm good. I'm not crying. It's excitement.
How long were you waiting here?
3 hours. Thanks. How long were you waiting? Oh.
Not quite 3
Beautiful.
hours.
How am I gonna? It's gonna fall. It's
I
fine.
can wear this.
The dance is. And that's gonna be bustled for the dance.
Yeah.
Aww. You look amazing. Look at your makeup.
Thank you.
Your lashes might hit me, so watch out. Hello. All the pictures and everything were good so far?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah. Our day.
Yeah.
Do you like my letter?
We're getting married today.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Aw.
Thank you. Oh,
I'm not crying, it's excitement. I had something in my eye. Yeah.
So, Josh. From the day we met, I have been so beside myself with happiness, security, and joy. I'm gonna cry already. That silly guy I told my dad about before our in-person date was incredibly easy to carry a conversation with. And that last Sunday in March could not have gone better. Just 2 weeks later, I was certain that you were the one. Sorry. For the first time in my life, I could actually picture my wedding and who I was marrying. Obviously, that was you.
Me.
You not only had the two non-negotiable traits that I knew were important to me, but you also brought forward many other qualities I absolutely admire. So, for starters, you're incredibly handsome and hot. You are kind, understanding, loyal, funny, and very protective. You aren't afraid to ask questions, something I admire, even though we both know I can lose some patience. You always make sure I have something to eat, even if that means ordering pho while I'm home alone. Cheers to doing that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Thank you for having difficult conversations with me and being open to grow from these things together. Thank you for showing me that I'm a priority by putting me first. Thank you for showing me more adoration, love, and support than I ever thought I deserved. You bring me a level of happiness in life greater than I ever thought possible. Making each day a dream come true. I have never felt as loved as I have by you. And as we continue together past our wedding day, I know that there are things I will choose. I choose to continue to be your wife and always work on our marriage. I've been told marriages are hard work. I will love you every day for the rest of my life, even if we endure tough times. I will show you care and respect and always be your #1 fan. I will never stop being clingy.
Clingy.
And I will always kiss your face before getting out of bed. I will remember to fill up the Brita most of the time.
Good luck.
And I will eventually get you to like the taste of onions. I cannot wait to live our beautiful future with you, my love. Thank you for being my Jewish forever dance partner. I absolutely adore you. I love you with all my heart. And I thank the universe every day that we chose each other.
Oh, that's a beautiful written. Mine's terrible compared to yours.
No.
Well, actually, I didn't write them here, so my turn.
What?
Hold that for a second.
What?
What?
Is that what you were not? Is that?
Yeah. Duh.
Oh,
Fine. Well, if it's in the shot, it's okay. Still going 1 second. Desireé is the love of my life. I drew a picture. How's that for vows? Good? That's on us in the chuppah.
And you still drew 4 kids?
4 kids. They're all quadruplets. Yeah, want the real vows? Okay. Yeah, I'll trade out. Thank you. Okay. I guess I wrote real things. Might go for a while. I'll try and go slow.
Okay.
My Desireé, my love, my Didi, my fiance Beyonce, almost wife. Chosh Gelaman, my best friend, Arusaman, my favorite, my future mother of our children, my fine ass woman, my forever dance partner, my love. Marriage is what brings us together. Desireé Hannah Sahadi. I cannot believe today has arrived. I've been looking forward to this day since the day I knew I loved you. I knew you were my forever. I love you so much. Even ChatGPT couldn't fathom it. Hence why I wrote these vows from my own heart. I love you so much. I will do everything I can to make loving me as easy as you make loving you. I love our dynamic, ever since day 1. Spending all day with you on our first date, axe throwing, walking the promenade, dancing on the beach, and our first kiss. I know I want you to be my last first kiss. After that date, I knew I had to do everything I could to not mess this up. Since day 1, I was not fucking around. Thankfully, you weren't fucking around either. Can I curse? Is that okay? We learned that pretty quickly. I learned that I liked you very quickly. On the outside, you're beautiful from the top to the bottom. Your beautiful hair, your amazing knowledge of how to make every curl as beautiful as you are. Your beautiful eyes, which I cannot wait to stare into for the rest of my life. I said pause, so I had to pause. Your adorable smile, which always starts my day on a high note. Your fine ass body, so much I would say that would not be appropriate for these vows. So I'll hold those for later. On the inside, you're just as beautiful. You're so caring. You have the most beautiful, sensitive heart. And I feel your love every day, even when we're apart. I adore you so much, and I vow the following to show my love. It's a long list. I promise to not only always tell you I love you, but to always show it too. I promise to always tell you that your feelings are valid and to understand your feelings before I give any countermeasures. I promise to always put you first. I promise to protect you and stay protective. I promise to do anything I can to make your life easier. I promise to give you my full attention during date nights, to dance with you when you're feeling wiggly, to wake up with you every morning when we are together, to have your eyes be the first thing, the last thing I see every day. I promise to give you space when you need it, but be sad every moment we're apart. I promise to always let you know when I'm feeling clingy, which is, as you know, most of the time. I promise to do everything I can to be there for you when you're not doing so well, even when you're being, as you like to say, a baby.
Baby.
I promise to always hold you when you need to cry, often or not so often, wiping every tear. I promise to try my best to make sure you're fed and to know when you need a meal, whether it's pho, chips in your soup, boba, tacos, or nachos. I promise to steal your face routine at night. I couldn't do it last night because I didn't have it. But after we get married. I promise to love our quadruplets, even if it takes us a few tries to get it right. or any kids that we have one day. On a serious note, I promise to love you forever. I cannot wait to spend the rest of our life together. I'm so happy you chose me and chose to love me. So happy you chose me as your forever partner. For me, the choice was easy. You're perfect for me and we're so perfect together. I love you, your future husband, Josh.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can't kiss
I
the
love
ceremony,
that.
right?
Can we hug?
Yeah. I'll hug into someone. So. It looks so great. It's just like the light's just perfect on your dress.
Yeah.
Amazing. How come my siblings got to see this and I didn't?
And I have had the opportunity to know the Cooper family for almost a couple decades now.
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years, yeah, exactly. And I've had the pleasure of getting to know, how shall we say it, soon-to-be wife, fiance, and a woman in her own right, Desireé, to these last many months, and what a joy. What a joy to get to know you as an individual and the two of you as a couple. It really makes a rabbi's heart feel good. Feel good. So today we're going to do two things. First we're going to do the Ketubah, and then we're going to have the wedding ceremony. But the truth of the matter is what takes place in here is what will make you married. What we do under the chuppah is a celebration of what took place here. And in ancient times, this document was an agreement between the groom and the father of the bride. Have the two of you had any discussions? Papa? Papa, you're very alright. Very good. And it was at that time where the bride was a possession. No longer the case. This is what we call a love document. And we hope this has a prominent place in your home. I already did your parents' wedding. We hope this has a really prominent place in your home for two reasons. One, every time you walk by it, you'll remember this weekend and this day and the joy of having so many family and friends around you. And when times are a little tough, and you're in a bit of a squabble, you go read it to each other, and it reminds you of the love you have for one another and what your marriage is all about. Does that sound okay? Now the last thing is, we never sign a document before reading it. Are there any lawyers here? A Jewish wedding with no... What? Almost?
One third.
One third. What law school?
Harvard.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We're good. So you let me know if there's anything we should change here, all right? Let me read it. Here we go. Well, I'll do the English, I think, just so we're careful. On this day of great celebration and joy, in the Hebrew, it's really interesting. I have not seen this before. They called it Yom Chag, which means really like a Jewish holiday. And I love the idea that your wedding is a Jewish holiday. There's something very powerful and meaningful about that. The first day of the week, the 28th day of the month of Av in the year 5784, which corresponds to the first day of September in the year 2024, in Newport Beach, California, United States of America. Desireé Hannah Sahati, daughter of Joseph and Lily, and Joshua Michael Cooper, son of David and Tammy, spoke the words and performed the rites which unite their lives, and affirmed their love in the presence of God's blessings and in accordance with the laws of Moses and Israel. They said, "You are my best friend, my hopes and future, my strength, my soulmate. Standing proudly beside you, in your eyes I see my love, and in your heart I see my dreams. And in our promise I see a union, true and steadfast, uniquely devoted to compassion, kindness, and sincerity." That really does describe the two of you so beautifully. Through all time and space, there has been no love like ours, and our story will unfold with beauty, grace, and meaning. We pledge to cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and meeting life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter. We will grow as individuals and delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. Through all time and space, there will be no story like ours. Our sacred covenant is valid and binding. Does that sound okay to you? Do you both agree to it? At Harvard, first-year lawyer?
We have offer acceptance consideration.
She's good. Hire her, guys. She's good. Here's what I'd like you to do, Josh. I'd like you to read these words to Desireé.
You are about to be sanctified. You're about to be sanctified to me as my wife / husband. As my wife.
Just fine.
You're about to be sanctified to me as my wife, according to the traditions of Moses and Israel. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you and sustain you as is proper for a Jewish husband to do. Should I do this? Yeah? Okay.
Sure?
Beautiful.
You are about to be sanctified to me as my husband, according to the traditions of Moses and Israel. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you and sustain you, as is proper for a Jewish wife to do.
Our witnesses can come forward.
We have 3 witnesses.
Does it say farm witness there?
Yes.
We're at like 20 meltdowns by now. It's our 18 months.
Thank you. You can be seated. I signed Moses. No, just kidding. So, now that the Jewish part has been taken care of, there's a beautiful prayer we recite, which you are all familiar with. It's called the Shehechianu. The Shehechianu is a prayer we say at all joyous occasions, and our hope and prayer for this beautiful family that is beginning right here today. You will have many, many occasions to say this, thousands, tens of thousands of opportunities. If you know, join with me. If not, just say amen afterwards. It will be as if you said it yourself. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Amen. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, who has sustained us, and has brought the two of you to this very moment. And let us say one more time.
Amen.
Amen. All right, and now we have the marriage license. Do we have different witnesses or the same witnesses?
One same, one different.
So our marriage license people, please come forward. And you're going to print your name here. Desireé and Josh, I take this home and it's my responsibility to send it.
You said it.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. Yeah, you're welcome. And your address too, by the way.
My new address?
I can't make a mistake on this. I had a couple sent back, you know, like you came across it.
No, you can't cross anything.
They told you the same thing. They're very strict.
Callie just poured all of the crackers on the ground.
No kissing yet? Say.
I thought you were cool.
Strict right here.
We translated for you.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I decided today is the 1st of September. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are in Newport Beach. country of born. I am Jewish. I am a rabbi. All right. I'm about to sign the wedding license.
Yeah.
After I do that, we're going to yell Mazel Tov, and then you can give her a little kiss because the big kiss waits for her. Are you ready? Mr. Anxious. So let's talk about a few things. Here we go. Are you ready? You may kiss her. Mazel Tov! Mazel Tov!
And though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be like the rose.
stop your crying, it will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart. No matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart. Always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time. I know. When destiny calls you, you must
Ladies
be
and gentlemen,
strong.
please rise.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now, and I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. I don't wanna find no come back. You are the reason. Just a little closer. Come a little closer. I need you to hold me tonight.
She's been crying the whole way.
Please be seated.
You'll get married.
Okay, you're gonna stand right here, and you're gonna circle 3 times. Want me to take that from you?
No, I'm circling this. Got it.
That's 1. I got it. It's 2.
Okay, one more, right?
That's 3, and just come to the other side.
Okay.
Okay. And scooch over this way. Now you go.
I was confused or not. That's you. Don't trip.
3, and just come to her other side. And guys, you can come into the chuppah. Bruchim habaim b'shem Adonai. Blessed are you who have come in the name of God. Berachnu hem mibeit Adonai. We bless you in this beautiful sanctuary called Newport Beach, where we have the beautiful fresh air coming, and we have the energy of love under this chuppah and all around. We rejoice today that these two amazing people join in marriage in the presence of God and of loved ones. Mi adir alakol, mi baruch alakol, mi gadol alakol, hu yivarech chatan imakala. We stand here under this chuppah, this beautiful chuppah that is made of a tallis, a prayer shawl that Desiree's father purchased in Israel in the late 70s. What I love so much about the Jewish faith and the Jewish people is you can be from anywhere in the world and understand that our faith guides us, brings us to one another, and ultimately to God, whether it's from Iran or Israel or Newport Beach, California. Together we are here to celebrate the two of you. Surrounded by loved ones whose joy and prayers are with you here, you stand at this chuppah, symbol of the Jewish home. May your home be a shelter against the storm, a haven of peace, and a stronghold of faith and love. In our tradition, we recite a prayer called the Shechianu. We've already done it once because we signed the Ketubah just a few minutes ago, but we say it at all joyous occasions and when we do something for the first time. Stand under the chuppah here, the two of you in love with one another, certainly worthy of Shechianu. If you know it, join with me. If not, just say Amen afterwards, and it will be as if you said it yourself. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shechianu, v'kiyamanu, v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, who has sustained us, and who's brought the two of you to this very moment. And let us say, Amen. The modern Jewish wedding ceremony is really a combination of two ancient ceremonies. First was the betrothal ceremony, and then a year later, the actual wedding. But we've combined those now into one in modern times. But we'll drink from 2 cups of wine, first to represent your individual lives that brought you to this very moment. The sweet moments, the wisdom moments, the moments where you gained insight into life. And this Kiddush cup, we are told, was made by Jewish artisans in Iran, inherited to Desiree's father, who is estimating its age to be at least 100 years old. Because we stand under the chuppah not just for the two of your individual lives, but of all the generations that came before you. If you'll hold this, and let's join together in remembering the sweetness of our lives that brought you to each other. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the sweetness of our lives. L'chaim. What a spectacular day to welcome, as we say in Farsi, Arus and Amod, this bride and groom. How did I do? Okay. You two people have brought all of Ventura and Orange County here today to celebrate this moment with you. All we need to do is look at your parents' smiles, your family's twinkling eyes, and your friends' joy who gather here with you. We all know this is right. This feels good. You are both such talented dancers. You both appreciate when one should lead and the other should follow. You know, just as in dancing, so too in marriage. Being in rhythm with each other is key not only to enjoying the dance of marriage, but succeeding at it. When I asked you, how do you think you will keep your marriage fresh and new? You said, we will always dance in the kitchen to our favorite songs. Yes. Desireé, you are a dietitian, nutritionist, and Josh, you are a design engineer for airplanes. Both of these careers are perfect metaphors for marriage, for your marriage. Just as with a diet, so too with a relationship. Nourishing our relationships with the right ingredients is critical for our health. You two bring just the right ingredients to each other and to your relationship. I don't know if anyone has ever noticed, but when the two of you are together, you are always smiling. Yes, you both have nice teeth, but this smile comes from the heart. If a relationship expert were to design the best couple, the expert would say, base your relationship initially on friendship, companionship, and kindness. Check. Then the expert would say, when you see such qualities in a person, your heart grows in love and you realize you have found your person. Check. Then the expert would say, get married. Check. You have the right ingredients. One might ask, why must we engineer a plane so thoughtfully? The answer, because our lives depend on the journey being a safe one. Such safety doesn't mean that there won't be turbulent times or storms, but a well-engineered relationship can withstand all that comes its way and ultimately reach its destination. I never talk about this at weddings, but I've decided to do it here. You are both part of multiples. Josh, you are a twin, and Desireé, you are a triplet. What will be in the future of this family created here? Josh said that in 5 years, he would like to have young triplets running around the house. Desiree's response, no way. Okay, we have some work to do there, but we're on the right page. Family is exceedingly important to both of you. Your deep affection for and dedication to your families is inspiring. And at the same time, a new family is created here right in this moment. The joy of combining all the richness of each family into your own is a blessing, particularly given how much you each value mishpacha, family. You stand under this canopy, symbol of God's presence in your life. We call marriage in Hebrew kiddushin, otherwise known as holy matrimony. What makes your relationship holy is simply how you treat each other, how you speak to each other, and how you lift one another up. There are core values of marriage: kindness, communication, and support. You have found them in each other. Joshua and Desireé, you are each individually amazing people. Now you combine forces to make one incredible family. There's one more thing I'd like to discuss. On your first date, you went axe throwing. This concerned me greatly when I heard of it. But when your date ended with the two of you dancing on the beach together, you hit the bullseye. A great rabbi once said that success in marriage comes not only through finding the right mate, but in being the right mate. I'm confident you have found the right mate and will always strive to be that right mate. And let us say, Amen. Joshua, I ask you, in the presence of God in this assembly, do you take Desireé to be your wife, to love, to honor, and to cherish?
I do.
And Desireé, do you take Josh to be your husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish?
I do.
Excellent answers. I would like to call upon Jeremy to bring forward the rings.
You have them, right? Got them, right? Yeah. Why?
Okay. Take this ring. Put it on her finger. Put it on her finger. And repeat after me, looking at her eyes. Hare,
Hare,
at,
at,
Mekudeshet
Mekudeshet,
li
Li,
batabat
Batabat,
zo
Zo,
kadat
Kadat,
Moshe
Moshe,
v'Yisrael.
Israel.
Be consecrated to me
Be consecrated to me
with this ring
with this ring
as my wife,
as my wife,
in keeping
in keeping
with the heritage
with the heritage
of Moses and Israel.
of Moses and Israel.
If you'll repeat after me, you can take the ring and look in his eyes. Harayata
Harayata,
mekudash
Mekudash,
li
Li,
batabat
Batabat,
zo
Zo,
kadat
Kedat,
Moshe
Moshe,
v'Yisrael.
Israel.
Be consecrated to me
Be consecrated to me
with this ring
with this ring
as my husband,
as my
in
husband,
keeping
in
with
keeping
the heritage
with the heritage
of Moses and Israel.
of Moses and Israel.
Very nice. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kedushin. We praise you, Adonai, our God, who housed our people Israel through this sacred rite at the chuppah. We come to our second cup of wine, which is a brand new cup, also from Israel, if I'm not mistaken. And this represents all the sweet moments from this moment forward. That is, the two of you will bring sweetness to one another and your families and really the entire universe. We will be reciting the Sheva Brachot, the 7 blessings. These blessings you have studied, you've even written about them, and it's a beautiful Jewish message that it starts very universalistic, that thanking God for creating all of humanity, and then the last blessing is thanking God for this bride and this groom. You'll hold this for me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol bara lichvodo. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of all things for your glory, creator of this man and woman. We praise you who created us to share with you in life's everlasting renewal. We praise you, Adonai, our God, who causes Zion to rejoice in her children's happy return. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who causes bride and groom to rejoice. May these loving companions rejoice, as have your creatures since the days of creation. And the last one, I think, so appropriate for today's world, that is to suggest our Jewish community should feel all of your love as the world should feel all of your love, and then we should have people celebrating. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of joy and gladness, bride and groom, love and kinship, peace and friendship. O God, may there always be heard in the cities of Israel and in the streets of Jerusalem the sounds of joy and of happiness, the voice of the groom and the voice of the bride, the shouts of young people celebrating, and the songs of children at play. Baruch atah Adonai, misamech chatan imakala. We praise you, our God, who causes this bride and this groom to rejoice, and let us say, Amen, l'chaim. So, my friends, you have shared wine from these cups. So may you, under God's guidance, share contentment, peace, and fulfillment from the cup of life. May you find life's joys heightened, its bitterness sweetened, and each of its moments hallowed by true companionship and love. Take a few moments now in silent meditation to offer our prayers for this beautiful family that's been created here now. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, O God, our rock and our Redeemer. So, my friends, you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives. In the presence of these witnesses and in keeping with our tradition, by the power vested in me, by the state of California, and by the Jewish people, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. But we're not done yet. 2 more things. First, we'll offer God's blessings upon you. and then we will have Josh stomp on the glass. Yep. I want to explain each of those. The first is the blessing. And oftentimes we wrap people in a tallis, a prayer shawl. Just as your father's prayer shawl is above us, your grandfather's shawl will be with us, Yusuf, who passed away just a year ago. But his presence is here. You will be wrapped in his blessing. And this is a beautiful, beautiful message that all of our families on both sides are with us, wrapping us with joy, with love. And even those who haven't passed on but are here in this moment, they are embracing you with this blessing. Then Josh is going to stomp on the glass. Now, this is an interesting symbol in Jewish tradition because even on our most joyous times, we think about the struggles and the difficulties and the pain of the Jewish people. But the weird part is we're going to yell Mazel Tov after. So we have to think about it maybe in a different way. Yes, we have a responsibility to remember those less fortunate in the Jewish community and all over the world. And we must do our part to try and solve that. Your love is doing that. In fact, the chuppah is open on 4 sides so that people can feel your energy. If all the world felt that energy, then there would be no more destruction, there'd be no more sadness, and to that we can certainly yell Mazel Tov. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha. May God bless you and always watch over you. Ya'er Adonai panav alecha v'chuneka. May God cause the light of the divine presence always to shine upon you, bringing you light when it is dark, keeping you warm when it is cold. Yisa Adonai panav alecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God grant the two of you the greatest gifts of all, love and laughter, warmth, friendship, and most importantly, shalom, peace. Amen. All right, Joshua, do you have a dance step to stomp on this? After he does it, we are going to give the biggest Ventura County and Orange County Mazel Tov anybody's ever heard. Are you guys ready? Here we go. You can kiss her after. Mazel Tov!
Sleep is friends with death, but maybe I should get some rest. Cause I've been out here working all damn day. Blueberries, butterflies, the pretty things that greet my eyes. When you call and I say I'm on my way. You and me alone together. Cold iced tea and warm weather. Whatever day I laid underneath the pines, and we still have fun when the sun won't shine.
Help me welcome our newlyweds, Mr. Joshua and Mrs. Desireé Cooper. Let's hear one more time for our newlyweds, everyone. Now, who is ready to see?
Oh, darling, there's not much that you can say to stop me from falling in like I am. Oh, darling, even waves can wash away our names in the sand. Never could, never can. You are my everything. I gave up everything. Show me the darkest part of your heart. I ain't gonna run. Every dance is every kiss.
Joshua and Mrs. Desireé Cooper. Family and friends, I do a lot of weddings, and that was hands down like one of the most graceful first dances I've ever witnessed. Can we give them a big round of applause one more time? Epic, you guys. That was epic. That's what we need, family and friends. Everyone on their feet. One more time for our volunteers. Before you sit down, just know we're not having dinner yet. We're going to dance a little bit first.
Speech is in about 10, 15 minutes, so in about 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and mount it back on tripod.
Okay, keep going?
Yeah, every couple minutes.
You want to do cake?
Can I ask you to take a picture?
Go for it.
Desireé John. What a bride. What an amazing, beautiful bride. You are very intelligent, very smart. You are a girl of achievement. You always have gotten what you wanted. Sometimes you were surprising. After you graduated from college, you wanted to go to the camp and work in the camp for the summer. We were surprised for you to leave the home and go to camp and experience a rough lifestyle of a camp, but you did it. And then you wanted to go to graduate school far away, and you did it. And you're a very, very accomplished dietitian. We're so proud of you. When you were born, you were in incubator for days. Every time that I came to the hospital, I put my hands in the incubator. You grabbed my pinky finger. You squeezed it very hard, saying, "I'll be okay, Dad." 25 years later, I'm walking you down the aisle, and I'm squeezing your hands very hard. And I put your hands in Joshua's hand, because I know that you will be just fine. Josh, you are a very sensitive, wonderful young man. And the credit goes to David and Tammy, your parents, to raise such an amazing young man that today is the groom. So, I was very impressed when you and your twin brother, Jeremy, flying in the air 40, 50 high at the gymnastic and competing all around the United States. Such a harmony together that was very, very impressive. I wish you lots of harmony through your life with your beautiful wife, Desireé. And to all of you, I have never seen so many beautiful people under one roof. Okay? You came here with so much positive energy, with so much love to celebrate Desireé and Joshua, a special day. It is such an honor to have all of you here. And I would like to really thank you for coming here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for amazing positive energy. Thank you for being part of this beautiful event. And I wish them, and I wish all of you, all the good things in life. And may God bless you and guard you. May God turn his countenance toward you and shine upon you and grant you peace, prosperity, happiness, good health, today and every day, in every way. And we say, Amen.
Mr. Joseph Zahati, everybody give him a round of applause, the father of the bride. We're going to hear from the parents of the groom next.
Good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to thank everyone coming today to celebrate this beautiful occasion, the wedding of my son Joshua and his wonderful bride, Desireé. It's rare to see two people so well matched and deeply in love as these two. As Joshua's mother, I had the honor of watching him grow from a curious little boy with twin talk and Elmo talk to the man standing before us today. Today's the day I have dreamed of ever since you were born. As I stand here before you, my heart is overflowing with love, pride, and joy. I can't wait for you to embark on this new chapter of your life. I've watched you grow, stumble, and most importantly, come to understand what truly means the most. Then came the day when Desireé entered his life. From the beginning, I can see how how each made each other better, stronger, and more complete. Desireé, you brought out the best in my son, and for that, I am forever grateful. We are so happy to welcome you into our family. And not just welcome you, but we also have the privilege of meeting the wonderful Sahadi family and have grown to know them and love them also. We welcome them as the two families combined. As you start your new journey with Desireé, I want you to know I'll always be here for you. I'll support you, I'll guide you, and love you unconditionally, no matter what challenges you have ahead. And as you build your family, I hope you'll carry the values and the lessons that we have instilled through you throughout your life. Marriage is a journey of love, patience, and compromise, about facing the future together, side by side, and knowing no matter what comes your way, you have someone by your side who will stand with you through it all. It is clear that both Joshua and Desireé have built the foundation of love and respect. I have no doubt that your partnership will continue to grow, flourish stronger over time. So let's raise a glass to Joshua and Desireé. May your marriage be filled with joy, laughter, and love that continues to grow stronger every passing day. I love you more than words can express. I am so incredibly and blessed to be here on this very moment. Congratulations to you both. Welcome to the family.
Okay, ditto what she said. Thank you. No, I'm kidding. She was fighting. We were discussing before who was going first, her or me. So if I repeat some of what she said, sorry. We developed our speeches separately and didn't really double check with each other, but close. Okay, anyways, welcome to all of our friends, family, Desiree's friends, family, Josh's and Jeremy's friends, family. Did I miss anybody? Did I get everybody there? I think I got everybody. Okay. So today we're not just celebrating two people, we're celebrating love, commitment, and the beginning of a new chapter in the lives of my son Joshua and my new daughter-in-law, Desireé. My second daughter-in-law now, so now I got two. No longer just have one. Sorry, Jen. You got to share the limelight now. Just kind of a side note, by the way, as each of my children were dating somebody new, they seem to be picking spouses and girlfriends and boyfriends with these names that, it takes me a while to learn them. Desireé wasn't too hard, easy, but spelling it. Until finally, Josh finally told me, he said, it's desire with an E. Desireé. Desireé. Oh, okay, now I got it. So I think I haven't messed it up since he told me that. My kids being millennials, and they're millennials, right? You guys are millennials yet? I think you're millennials. Millennials, one of them is Gen Z. They're always texting. It's very seldom that they call, talk. It's always through text. So I got to make sure I can spell all their names right. Let's see, where am I here? Tammy mentioned the twin talk. Jeremy and Josh, from the time they started speaking, they were developing their own little language. We had to constantly correct them. Get them so that they were speaking clearly. We knew what they were saying. Well, I just learned today that Desireé and her brother and sister did the same thing. So you two, please don't start developing your own language. We want to be able to understand and talk to you. Okay, so as you know, Josh has a twin brother, Jeremy. On the few occasions I would call Joshua by the wrong name, he would go, "Wait a minute, hi, Josh!" Until he was about 4 years old or so, maybe 5. Okay, also growing up, the one difference between, talking about the twins, the big difference between the twins, Jeremy, I always said, kind of goes into things head first, Joshua goes in feet first. So like in their gymnastics, Jeremy would develop the skill, take his time, get everything exactly right. Joshua always went for the higher levels, trying to get things more and more difficulty level. That's what I'm looking for, sorry. He always tried to get the difficulty level up. So the two of them were very compatible in that. So I guess it would come down to, so it wasn't much of a surprise when Joshua and Desireé met and their relationship grew quickly. They met in March of 2022, right? I think I checked that right. And Joshua introduced Desireé to Tammy and me only 2 months later. So we kind of knew, well, something's going on here for him to introduce them so fast. Because usually my kids, when they first date somebody, we don't find out who it is for a while. This one after 2 months. So we said, there's something there with these two. And it turned out, yeah, here they are. Let's see. Watching each of the 6 kids grow and find, their strength. Again, I think most of you know that Tammy and I have 6 kids. Range from 38 down to 24 years old. Jeremy and Josh are the middle of the kids. We're in the middle. So I was watching the 6 kids grow, find their strengths, has been one of the greatest joys of my life. Josh, with your proficiency, math, physics, along with your brother, of course, the same things. Your decision going to engineering disciplines seemed like just a natural decision that fit your personality perfectly. So I don't know if you know, Joshua works for Boeing, doing mechanical engineering on the, still with the 787? You're still doing 787, right? Mostly 787. Hard to keep track of, 6 kids, who's doing what at times. So Josh and Desireé, I see nothing but success for the two of you. I already see the strong support you both have with each other in all aspects of your lives, especially in your relationship and in your careers. Together, I have no doubt that you will build a life full with laughter, warmth, continued unwavering support for one another. As you both take this step today, remember that marriage is not about perfection. It's about growing together, learning together, and loving each other through every twist and turn that life brings. It's about being each other's biggest supporters, best friends, and sometimes even the voice of reason. Desireé, welcome to our family.
Keep it going for David and Tammy Cooper, everybody. Now we're going to hear from Joshua's twin brother.
To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Hold on. ChatGPT gave me a best man speech to say at my brother's wedding. Okay, cool. Being his twin, Josh decided that I should be best man today. I'm honored to stand here today in front of all of you. I'm also glad to see so many people came from out of town. It's amazing how far people will travel for a free meal, isn't it? For those of you guys that don't know me, I'm Jeremy, Josh's twin brother, younger by a whopping 14 minutes. And trust me, he loves to remind me that he's my older brother. He also likes to remind me that apparently I'm the uglier twin. I'll accept that today. Look at how good he looks over there, next to his beautiful wife. Josh, you really can clean up. This is nice change from your graphic t-shirts with Marvel characters on them, and your mismatched pants that look like that they were chosen in the dark. Or even those light-up shoes that you chose to wear on the dance floor tonight, which apparently if you want them, they're on Amazon. He likes to remind me that I'm the younger twin and apparently uglier twin, but today he publicly declared me as the best man. Thank you. I've known Josh for my entire life. Obviously. So I like to think that I know him the best. He chose to make me the best man. I'm honored, but in reality, he's the best man I know. He's super passionate about the things he loves. For those of you guys that don't know, you've heard it a few times already tonight, Josh competed in gymnastics for over 20 years, having recently retired back in December. I saw his passion throughout those 20 years when I competed alongside him. He poured his heart and soul into that sport. His hard work led him to try out for the U.S. Olympic team twice. He fully commits to the things he loves, so I know he will fully commit to Desireé in their marriage. Marriage. Let's talk about marriage. Apparently I don't know anything. It's why we're all here today. right? To celebrate the union of these two wonderful human beings. To celebrate the union of this twin boy with this triplet girl. What are the odds that their kids are twins or multiples also? Feel free to Google or ChatGPT that later and let me know. Speaking of being a twin, being an identical twin has its ups and downs. I get a built-in best friend, and yes, it's true, we can read each other's minds. And yes, I can feel his pain. Give him a punch later and see if I feel it. Unfortunately, it only works from older twin to younger twin, so if you punch me, he won't feel it, so don't be punching me. But don't worry, Josh and Desireé, I don't think that telepathy will work from all the way when you're in Barbados on the honeymoon this week, so go wild. Another pro of being a twin is that we get to mess with people. People like to come up to us and ask us, are you guys twins? This happens a lot. So many times that one day we decided to mess with people and say, no, we're actually cousins. And that our parents are twins that got together. And then we have this whole bit where I first say, like, my dad, his dad's twin. Then he jumps in and says that my mom's his mom's twin. To this day, some people still think we're cousins. Being twins, we've always had this unique bond. And as you can imagine, I mean, you've already noticed, we look a lot alike. At their engagement party, I lost count of how many people congratulated me thinking I was Josh. A few people today congratulated me for getting married. I don't know whether that they think I'm Josh or my fiance Ashley who's been telling people that we're married. No? Okay. Okay, good. So it's the former, not the latter. Just to clarify, I'm Jeremy, not Josh. And no, I did not get married today. For the rest of the evening, make sure to check either my mole above my right eye, for my ponytail, or according to Josh, check if I'm the uglier twin, before congratulating me or punching me tonight. Let's talk more about Josh. He's definitely the more extroverted twin. Always the life of the party. I mean, you can tell by those shoes, right? He has a weakness for cookies and brownies. I bet he has some, well, I guess he doesn't have a plate yet, but probably under his, oh, there we go. Since he doesn't have any cookies or brownies, we decided to bring him one tonight. Thank you, Dustin. But his real weakness, that's Desireé. He really loves her. And you can tell by how many times he FaceTimes her when they're apart. If you haven't been together near him when they're apart, he's FaceTiming her all the time. We even kept a count during the bachelor party, how many times he simply said her name. Jason, what was the final tally on that? 50 or something? 17 and a half times in a day, just said her name. It was a lot. Jason had to do some bet with that amount or something, so he's like, yeah. Anyways, some more things about Josh. He's a huge Marvel fan. Such a Marvel fan that he told me before the wedding that he wanted a Marvel-themed wedding. But obviously, Desireé has him saying that because I don't see anyone dressed as Marvel or Thor or anything. But more than that, he's an amazing older brother. He's always been there to take care of me when I needed it, and I know he'll take great care of Desireé. Speaking of Desireé, welcome to the Cooper family. I remember when Josh first matched with you online. He was so excited, practically bouncing off the walls to tell me about this amazing girl he met and how you two video chatted right away. It was clear from the start that you were someone special to him. And when I learned you were a dancer, I was so excited because that meant Josh would start dancing again. I've been swing dancing for 12 years, and I got Josh into it for a bit, but he lost touch with it for a while. But I saw how beautifully you danced, Desireé, and I know that he found his dance and life partner. I have to say, I'm truly excited to call you my sister-in-law. Over the past couple of years, I've seen how you and Josh complement each other so perfectly, and how you've made him happier than I've ever seen him. You've become such an important part of his life, and by extension, ours as well. Desireé, you're not just joining the family. You've already become a cherished part of it. We're also lucky to have you, and I'm looking forward to many more memories, laughs, and family gatherings with you as my sister. I think I should probably wrap this up because Desireé might just become an onion. Sorry, inside joke. So here's to Josh and Desireé, the best couple I know, besides me and Ashni. May your life be filled with love, laughter, and endless brownies. Cheers to your happily ever after.
Thank you, Jeremy. Keep it going for Jeremy. We're going to hear from Desiree's sister and triplet next.
My sister! My sis. So, I can be techie, but I also can be a bit scrappy. Oh, you guys. Des, you are my one sister. We are oh so wildly different, and still we are twins, triplets, but we're the girls. We share a birthday, and we share memories, down to sense of smell, and the memories within sense of smell that we can't even quite recall. But again, guys, we share memories, okay? Still, I see these memories through my lens as you see them through yours. I see your literally lethal smile break into this laugh that I've only witnessed on you. I see you work relentlessly and with all of yourself, in school, in relationships, and within you. I'm going to go into a couple of anecdotes because I want to dive into just a couple of these memories very quickly. I promise. So, 8th grade algebra, the three of us, Desireé, Andre, and myself, went to the same middle school. Desireé already had a good relationship with a certain algebra teacher, and for one reason or another, I was placed in that class. And Desireé convinced the teacher to put us next to each other. Our seats were beside one another in the first row. Desireé would slide her notes over to my view, so if I inevitably got behind, I could catch up seamlessly. Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, like this isn't that kind of story. We really weren't cheating, but I think that was part of the deal. That was why she was down. She knew Des, and she's just such an honest, genuine person. But when things got so stressful that I would, cry, get upset, you were so always there for me. And I think that's been the big theme here. I want to make it clear that, there are so many moments throughout our lives where I've realized that maybe I'm here because my life makes sense with you in it. So, one more, and this is where I think it really all unfolded, our relationship. We were in college. It was our freshman year. So I was in Santa Cruz, which is a few hours north of where Desireé was in San Luis Obispo. And I had a car just so I could make my way down and visit you. And I would. And we had these weekends together. Mind you, Desireé was in a dorm room, herself and 2 other people. That is 3 girls in a small dorm room. Desireé was on the top bunk, and still we would share that top bunk all weekend. We would go to Pismo, visit our family there, and we would listen to Justin Timberlake the whole way home. You would take me to get food that I was craving. Usually it was a turkey sandwich. And you would play shows for me. You would make, it was just, those were some, we'd take naps. That was like such a time for us. And I think it's only grown from there. We do really have our differences. But one thing I've noticed about us, so Desireé and myself started writing letters to one another. And we've really come to understand ourselves more in this time of our lives. College was almost 10 years ago. Right. So with that being said, Desireé meets Josh. And she said to me in the first conversation we had about you, Chloe, I think he's the one. And I knew she was saying it straight. A couple weeks ago, I'll start here. In my phone, I have a contact under the name Bro, and I have a contact under the name Sis. And a few weeks ago, Josh and myself started calling one another Bro and Sis. What a day. What a day. I have here, what a ride. I'll just say, I've watched you grow so much together. Your values are so beautifully aligned. You really get each other. It's really something to see. And I know sometimes I make fun of you guys, but I can't help it. We're here for you. We're rooting for you. We love you. Here's to you.
Keep it going for Chloe, everybody. And as she said, they do have a triplet, and he's up next.
Now, Andre.
Can I have a hug? And can I have another hug? Woo! I like that. Well, hi, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great time so far. There are people from many, many corners of our lives here, family, friends. It doesn't matter if you've driven only 15 minutes or you flew 6 hours. I think some people even flew over 12 hours to be here tonight. So to choose to spend your Labor Day weekends with us, it means the world, so thank you. I especially want to welcome the entire Cooper family for joining us. You are, yes, please. You are a part of the family now, so to all the Sahadis here, please welcome them, greet them. I promise we don't bite. You just never know where one person may lead you to. If you parties are responsible for our celebration tonight, please give a big thank you to my parents, Joseph and Lily Sahadi, for providing a space to celebrate love, and to the parents of the groom, David and Tammy Cooper, as well, for all your hard work and preparation here as well. Thank you. And of course, to Desireé and Josh, who went out of their ways amidst their busy lives in pursuit of love, and now share it with us. To those of you I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting or learning something from yet, my name is Andre Sahadi. I am the triplet brother of Desireé. It seems like multiples run in the family on both sides. For those of you who don't know, Josh is not famous enough to have a stunt double following him around everywhere, but rather someone far more better and more meaningful, an identical twin brother. But being a triplet has been awesome. You know, we're each so very different, yet complement each other through our strengths, love, and respect for one another. We were not easy. It definitely took a village to raise us. So I have to thank all the aunts and uncles and the cousins and babysitters, Lulu, for raising us. Thank you all, and spending quality time with us. They say siblings are the people you know the longest in your lifetime. And I already feel closest to you than ever before, you and Chloe. On the outside, perhaps Desireé had been known for being a little quieter, more reserved, and innocent, etc. But that was not the Desireé I knew, and certainly not who she is today. I could even replace those words with her being the most modest, the most independent, the most lively and grounded. Instead of an entire life history about my sister, I would just like to share a few of Desireé's greatest strengths that I look up to and have bore witness to for the last 29 years. Let's get rid of the obvious ones. She's incredibly gifted in the world of math and science. She will beat you at your favorite video games upon her second try, has photographic memory of literally anything she's seen, heard, or experienced since like 2002, and can fall asleep anywhere, anytime after 9 p.m. For those of you who can't, this is a true life skill, a life hack, honestly. But what I love about Desireé's story is how she is single-handedly responsible for building the life she's worked so hard to achieve. I'm talking interpersonal growth, career experiences, enjoyment in her hobbies, and ultimately finding love. Des, I have read the positive affirmations that you would write on your little sticky notes all around your room, in your mirrors, on your walls for years, which is a great practice of self-love and gratefulness. You have failed to sway even an inch from your path to success in your career when in the face of adversity. You took rigorous classes I never even heard of, commuted early and late hours to various jobs and internships, and even went to grad school in the middle of nowhere, alone, in COVID lockdown, which were some of your most formative years. You were tired, worked for virtually nothing. Your legs were sore and you cried a lot. But you kept going and you finished. Napoleon once famously said, "Courage isn't about having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength." And somehow you always manage to find a way. Now you're a registered dietitian, a wonderful dancer. It's a joy watching you dance. We're your #1 fans because we support you most in what makes you happy. What is to be admired about Desireé the most is she never cared about what anybody else thinks, ever. In the best ways possible. This is a skill, this is an amazing quality to have, and I still look up to you for this. People don't even learn how to realize to do this until they're 50. Actually, Winston Churchill once said, when you're 20, you care about what everybody thinks. When you're 40, you stop caring about what everybody thinks. And when you're 60, you realize no one ever was thinking about you in the first place. But you were good at this since you were like 6 years old. In the backyard of our home, where mom and dad had us take turns playing on the playground because some of us weren't so good at sharing. I remember asking you from the grass, "Can I play with you on the playhouse?" And you would scream, "No!" And I'd be like, "Why?" And you'd scream, "Because." And we'd go back and forth, "Why? Because, why? Because, why? Because?" And it was annoying and I hated it. I just wanted to play. But in all seriousness, you've been beating to the rhythm of your own drum proudly and have blossomed because of it. You have a great sense of intuition and are really in tune with yourself. You generally know what's best for you. Perhaps we were all wrong sometimes for trying to show you what we thought was best in the end. Desireé, I know there were times where you wished you could have experienced certain life experiences as early as Chloe and I had. For example, let's go back to the staying up past 9 p.m. thing, which was and still is a challenge. I would drive you home from parties early in high school, and even at Shabbat dinners at grandma's house, you would be the first one to sleep on a couch or a bedroom, which she still does in her own living room today. But I can assure you that generally nothing good happens past midnight. You never missed out. Nobody died. The high was never worth it. And ultimately, nobody cares. You found love, and you found it first, as a matter of fact. You're the best version of yourself to date. You're healthy, you're happy looking, you're poised, you're mature, and you're still a silly goose. This is one of your greatest milestones in life, and I hope you realize that everything that's happened has led you to this moment. The butterfly effect is real. You have been loved and looked after this entire time, and if it ever felt quiet, maybe it was because we knew you'd end up just fine. It's so much fun being your brother. You always be my precious little dove. I've always got your back. I'm with you for every step of this new chapter. You cannot fail. You're not alone. I love you and congrats.
Keep it going for Andre, everybody.
There's a second half.
Oh.
We're not done. Mr. Josh. Okay. What everyone wants to know is how I felt about you when you started dating my sister. But the real question is, how does a man marry into the Persian mafia and earn the Godfather's blessing to take his daughter's hand in marriage? Like, screw me for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, like, do you even realize where you are right now? How the hell you got here? On the day of his daughter's wedding, it's you that sit next to her? You know, some men try to marry mafia daughters, and then they disappear, and no one ever sees them again. You know, like, do you see all these cousins? And all these cousins? And those cousins? Okay, behind every cousin, there are 10 more cousins. And they're all, like, ready to go, okay? You know, I think your family came out here not to just congratulate you, but somehow they realized that this could be the last time they ever see you again. So they didn't come to congratulate. They said, saying good luck and pray you don't do anything too stupid. But don't worry, I'll let you sleep tonight. You get one night, and I can't upset my sister on her wedding day. Josh, my first thoughts that came to mind when I met you was that you were bright. You were familiar feeling, warm and kind-hearted. You're an honest man. You work hard. And yet you're joyful and always down for a good time. I think you stuck out from the crowd for Desireé because when she started talking about you, she was at peace. Dating wasn't stressful with you. And over time, it became clear that your souls were a match at the core. But there's one particular trait that led me to believing you would be a great father. I knew you would because you're the only person I know my age who is the most active on Facebook. Let's be real here. If you're posting even more than one life update in 5 years, you're a damn proud parent of something. For the record, I really do appreciate and respect you wanting to capture and cherish life's precious moments. Leading up to the proposal, a profound sense and commitment and devotion emerged from Josh. And it spoke through many of your meaningful actions, one of which I'll remember forever. Not only did you ask Desiree's hand in marriage from my parents, but also from our grandfather, Baba June, who was alive to celebrate another one of his granddaughters getting married and giving him one of his happiest last memories before his passing soon after the engagement. May he rest in peace. This spoke volumes to who you are and will forever be grateful for that. So thank you, Josh. In the short time I've known you, I have truly witnessed growth, your ability to pursue various things you want. You're already an amazing gymnast and aircraft engineer, which is crazy to put those two things in the same sentence, and already finding new things to enjoy. It's as though we've only just scratched the surface together, and I'm looking forward to a lifetime of memories with you. So, what kind of advice does a single bachelor brother have to give to a newlywed couple for life? I mean, they're the winners, right? Like, they won. Like, not me, like Josh, like, what kind of hack did you use on the dating app to, like, get the attention of my sister? Like, share the cheat codes, man. Maybe being a twin. Shit, I'm a triplet. Just one more. Sorry, man. I can't go back and change that. But there are important aspects about a relationship that are often forgotten once married. What you may feel no longer matters, only matters more. I will be extremely brief, for what little I have to give requires little to no explanation. Number one is never stop dating each other. Remember why you fell in love in the first place. Date each other, flirt with each other. It's fun. You have it now. Now, what will you do to keep it? And number two is to resolve conflict as fast as possible. Master the 5x5 rule. If something won't matter in 5 years, it's not worth more than 5 minutes being upset by it. Compromise, sacrifice, find common ground. It's part of the gig, so be unified in your decisions together. So if you have a beverage with you, I would like to make a toast. Everybody look around you for a second. You are in the presence of a great simcha, a great celebration. To another happy couple married on earth, and may your love far exceed it. I love you both. Congratulations. L'chaim.
Keep it going for Andre, everyone, please. Before we have dinner, we're going to have a blessing of the Hollow Brothers.
Yep.
Wait. Can you get the microphone? It's over there. Thank you.
פותח את ידיך ומשפיע בכל הלשון, הודו לאדוני כי טוב כי לעולם חסדו. Dear God, thank you for opening your hands, and thank you for all your blessing, all areas of our lives. Thank you. And we say, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Folks, please give them a round of applause. And
sure it's on. Hello, everyone. Desireé and I are so happy that each one of you guys have came today to help celebrate our love. We feel your love. We feel all the excitement from you guys, all the positive energy from you guys. And everyone has a purpose why they were invited. And we love each and every one of you. We're so glad you guys made it. And again, thank you for spending this lovely day with us.
We are so incredibly grateful that all of you made the journey, however long it took you to get here, to be with us today, especially for this long weekend when we know a lot of you have extra time off of work and also would want to do other vacations. So thank you so much for being here. Having each and every one of you has made a huge impact on our day and making it even more special. So thank you.
Folks, give them a big round of applause one more time. Josh, can you please accompany your mom out onto the dance floor to share a dance with her?
She's the sky that holds the clouds. She's the lady of the house, a blind believer in all I dare to be. There's no safer place I've found than the shoulder of her white nightgown. Oh, I've got the best and the worst of her in me, and I'd share her if I could, so the wars would all be over, 'cause she'd raise us all as friends, and no one would ever wonder if somebody wanted them. We'd walk on grass that's greener, and our cares would all be freer if the I grew up in. She takes the midnight call. She's the bravest of us all. Still she sings in the garden. She lets her head down in. Oh, the wars would all be over, 'cause she'd raise us all as friends, and no one would ever wonder if somebody wanted them. Tonight would be easier, and our dreams would all be deeper if the world had a mother like mine. Don't go away.
A big round of applause once again, everybody.
In the sky, I saw your faces. People going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how
are over.